in the studio today, and this is a piece that I had started a while back. It has a lot of mark making. It is a dry piece, so everything is completely set up. And I just wanted to push this piece a little further and let some of this rich color still show through. So I'm going to see how this piece turns out today. Thanks for joining me. A lot of rich color that will be the history underneath this top layer that I'm adding now. And it's always fun to just push them. There's some textural areas. You can see where the paint is hitting some areas and not other areas, so there's a lot of peaks and valleys. And that's always fun to work with as well. This is a titanium white and a warm white. Always interesting to see how the color overlaps all of the history that you have going on. I just want to push that back some. Always lift something back out if you want to change it. Can do a transfer of this color, and I think I like this white a little more opaque in this area, so I'm going to put some of that back in and just let it sort of drag over the top. to lift through the white and let some of that history show through. I like to leave bits of it and then cover some of it. It's a very back and forth type of painting. You do one thing and then you change it and try something else. It's what makes it fun. And I like this warm yellow that was in the original piece, still sort of coming through and keeping a warm area. This is an ivory black that I am using, which gives a really strong contrast to the lighter lights. And because we have a lot of green, the complement of your green is a touch of red. And this is an R&F Oil pigment stick in a turkey red. It's a beautiful color. And you can do some mark making on these very soft foam craft squares. And you buy those in the children's section at your Walmart or a craft art supply store. And I'm going to make a mark on this and do a transfer. Just show you how that comes out. Just gives you a soft transfer. And it's very wet, so I need to apply it just a little thicker. Just a second. And brayer it on. So that you get something very soft and muted. You can also draw into the piece, put a little touch of that with your pigment stick. And again, where this piece had a lot of texture underneath, it's only hitting on certain areas. The raised areas are catching it. This is a Transparent Earth Red by Gamblin, which is also a beautiful complement to this green. I'm lifting that just a little so it's pushed in a little more in that area. And I think I'll stop here with this piece. One more touch, just 1 second, because where I used the foam square, it lifted some of this richer white, the titanium, and I did want to put that back. It's always good to have very opaque, smooth areas playing against more textured or patterned areas. It's just, it makes a more interesting piece of work for your viewer. And I think I'll stop there. Thanks for joining me, everyone.